Uh, hey, welcome to your new job. Before you begin, I will teach you how to make ice cream. First, go to the counter and grab a cone. Now, let's put some flavors on it. Pick 3 flavors of your choice and add them onto the cone. Perfect. Normally you would hand it to the customer now. But this one you can throw in the trash bin behind you. If you ever mess up an order, you can throw the ice cream into the trash. Okay, the flavors will get empty over time. To refill them, head to the freezer room and grab the correct box. Alright, now just fill it into the empty basket. That's about it. There's only one last thing I'd like to mention. If the phone ever rings again, listen carefully. The last worker didn't. Have a great shift. Hey, it's me again. You might get a delivery tonight. Do not open it. There was a mess up at the headquarters. Okay, bye.
the holster. These are actually buttons. Jesus. Dolphin. Hit those.
I'm glad you picked up. You need to listen. She is coming tonight, whatever you do. Just pretend she's not there. I have to go now. Pretend she's not there.
Here's Toby. Who gets out this Toby? That's
remember me? Do you remember me?
Do you remember me?
That's about it. There's only one last thing I'd like to mention. If the phone ever rings again, listen carefully. The last worker didn't. Have a great shift. Hey, I have some important news for you. If a strange-looking kid comes, give him an ice cream with bubblegum flavor twice. You don't want to know what happens if you don't.
I missed you too, Mr. Dawson. You're It's so good to see you. You too. Put your arms down, buddy. You're embarrassing yourself. Thanks so much for covering for me while I was gone. Sure, no problem. Working with your dad was a lot.
Thank you, Kira.
Honestly, this was the longest month of my life. We've switched it.
You want to hear all about my tour?
Yes, really.
Okay, now you're starting to embarrass me.
You guys want to go to the new beach club tomorrow? It's where the old Humpy's Burger Bar is. Wait, where'd you go? Guess who got a job at Shredder's Beach Club? Really? How did you get a job that fast? It's kind of my thing.
You should see how fast she loses jobs.
Alex, did you see that stage? Now that I work here, I'm gonna try to book you a gig. That's a great idea. Trish, you were never gonna believe it. Holly and I are taking a friendship quiz and getting all the same answers. I'm not sure everyone's compatible on those quizzes. You try, Trish. You're going on a date with your crush. A, go to the movies. Or B, shop over Froyo. Easy. Hey, I picked B. Me too. Don't say it. Holly and I are alike too. We're always finishing each other. Trish and I went to the Actually, I was going to say that art museum. Trish fell asleep during a lecture on oil paintings, extensively, Renaissance architecture. Exactly. Wow, it's like you can read my thoughts. Like you can't read mine. I'm so excited I get to sing at the beach club luau tomorrow night. We're gonna have so much fun. You guys are. I have to work. You have to help me pick out what to wear. Why don't you just wear whatever Kira's wearing? You guys seem to have everything else in common. I'm kind of jealous. Maybe I am a little jealous. There might be some. I know. By the way, can Kira borrow your shoes? Hey, Trish, do you mind telling the stage manager I'm here? You sure you would rather have your new manager and personal stylist do it? Trish, we talked about this. There's no reason for you to be jealous. Well, I am. I'm sick of the twisty stuff. And I'm sick of waiting on you guys. I have more dignity than that. I'm Ellie Dolphin. Let's get this luau started. You ruined my performance. You did this on purpose. Why? Why would I do that? You've been jealous this whole time, and now you're trying to get back at me. If you really think I stooped that low, then maybe we're not best friends. Maybe we're not. Ellie, are you alright? Not really. I got in a fight with my best friend and tackled by a flying pig. It's actually trending. It's on the internet? No. You shouldn't be mad at Trish. I spoke to Hazel, and it turns out it was all an accident. What do you mean? This thing went haywire. There was nothing Trish could do to stop it. I just blamed Trish for no reason. What are you gonna do? First, I'm gonna get rid of this pig smell, and then I'm gonna make it up to her.
I don't think it's a good idea.
You don't think Trish is ready to forgive me?
No, I don't think you should get rid of that pig smell. It's really working for you. I missed you, sweetie.
I missed you too, Mr. Dawson. You're
Uh.
it's so good to see you. Honestly, this was the longest month of my life.
You want to hear?
So now you've had a few weeks to settle in, would you feel comfortable putting the baby to sleep by yourself today?
Oh my god, yeah. A nap right now would be...
Yeah, oh. Great. I'll see how you get on.
Sure do.
Yeah. Yes. No. Why do you wake me? Because you're not supposed to be napping? Why not? Because it's his nap time. You're not supposed to be napping while you're at work.
Oh, wait.
It's fine. You can come out now.
The next day.
I think Gabriel needs a nap.
I'll take him in.
Well, I had to wake you up yesterday.
I do. Don't worry about it.
I'm quite busy, so Gabriel will go to Patricia and you are.
Great. Come on, sweetheart. Been in a while.
There's no way she's falling asleep. There's no way. There's no way.
Thanks for the check.
Patricia! What are you doing? You're sleeping again.
Yeah, I know I was.
You said I wouldn't have to come and wake you.
Yeah, exactly. And you wouldn't have had to have woken me up.
Oh, my phone. I think you need to go and have a chat with Marjorie.
Fine.
Now, if I'm being completely honest, people fall in asleep sleep in the next room is not a first for us. Seriously. Why is she being so uptight about it? Because what is a first for us is someone genuinely believing that it is acceptable to sleep in there with the babies. I don't follow trends, I set them. Patricia, do you think it's acceptable to nap at work? Working in a place called the nap room? Yeah. And even after I've said it's not appropriate to do so, will you continue to nap in that room? Only if it coincides with the nap and normally take it home, but don't worry, nobody's wake me up. I'm happy to set an alarm on my phone. Honestly, Patricia, there is something about you that I do really like. It's class, everyone loves me. So it does really pain me to say that I've got to let you go. Bummer. But on the plus side, you can go straight home and nap now. So now you've had a few weeks to settle in, would you feel comfortable putting a baby to sleep by yourself today? Oh my god, yeah. A nap right now would be perfect. You need the baby, right? Yeah, oh, so great. Well, take him in and see how you get on. Will do. Carl, give me 1 second. I'm just going to go and check out. Hey, how are you? Yeah. Baby, yes. Because it's his nap time. You're not supposed to be napping while you're at work. Oh, fine. Wait. It's fine. You can come out now.
The next day.
Wow, you look fantastic.
Oh, thank you. What the heck do you think you're wearing?
A dress suitable for a 16-year-old girl? Mission! Hey guys, guess what? I have been nominated for an Orgy Award! It's for best foreign mission or something like that. Can you believe it? After only 1 year of being in the organization, it must be like beginner's luck or something. You guys want to celebrate over some mac and cheese?
Get out while you can.
Why is everybody eating on the mac and cheese? Mom, is there a problem?
Everything's fine, but you know, you're not the only one nominated for Best Foreign Mission.
Oh, really? Dad got on that?
No, me!
Oh, Mom, that's awesome. You don't seem too happy about it.
I'm happy.
You don't sound happy.
I'm happy, okay? Very, very happy.
You might want to text your face and let it know, because right now you look a little...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mom, would you like me to decline the nomination?
No, I would never ask you to do that. That would make me a terrible mother and a horrible human being, unless you want to.
Well, you love me. Mom, that was a test, and you failed miserably. No, I'm not dropping out.
Come on, baby.
Looking good, Mom.
Wow, you look fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Does it come in your size?
Oh, this is my size, almost. I want you to put a smile on your face and go make up with your daughter.
I have been acting like an idiot competing with my own daughter. I mean, I should be ashamed of myself.
Will you come down here so I can apologize?
Okay, so I'll apologize, and then the whole family will go out and have a good time.
That's what I'm talking about.
What the heck do you think you're wearing?
A dress suitable for a 16-year-old girl? And what are you wearing?
My new dress. I just bought it. At what store? Forever Inappropriate?
What'd you say, Ernie? You need help with your bow tie? Yeah, I'll be right up there for you, bud.
Mom, what is your deal? Honey, I really am proud of you, and you deserve to win. I will be cheering louder than anyone, because I love you. All right, point taken. I'll lay it on a little thick. Casey, are you okay?
I don't know. Suddenly I felt a little sick to my stomach.
It sounds like you have food poisoning. What'd you eat?
I don't know, just that pasta that you made me.
Casey, do you honestly believe that I would ever poison anyone?
You made me stick to my stomach.
Literally.
Okay. Wow, you look fantastic.
Oh, thank you. What the heck do you think you're wearing?
A dress suitable for a 16-year-old girl?
My time is gone for an Orgy Award. Best foreign mission.
Hey, guess what? I have been nominated for an Orgy Award. It's for like best foreign mission or something like that. Can you believe it? After only 1 year of being in the organization, it must be like beginner's luck. You guys want to celebrate over some mac and cheese?
Get out while you can.
Why is everybody eating on the mac and cheese? Mom, is there a problem?
Everything's fine, but you know, you're not the only one nominated for Best Foreign Mission.
Oh, really?
There we go, and there's that invoice you asked for. So, who is that? Toothbrush. Oh, ding dong. Who are you? Right, everybody put your tongues back in your mouths, okay? That is Charlotte's brother. Excuse me. Excuse me, Sean? Yeah. Just come with me, please, okay? Just hide in here, okay? Sure, okay. Don't mind you, I've nearly done that in the Sean, what are you doing here? Oh, this you need to talk to you. By the way, the parrot was so nice. One lady saw my wedding ring and started asking if my wife was in good health. Oh, shit, a lot of them. I'm sorry. I had to barricade him in here. The single mum's got a whiff. Now I'm very married dad. So, why are you looking for me? Oh, it was about the charity run I'm doing for the local hospital. Oh, right. How much have you raised so far? £300 so far, thanks to your donation. Your children's separate donation. It's so weird. I didn't know your 3-year-old knew how to work a bank account. And Marjorie, of course, you donated too. What, eh? Yes, Marjorie, did you come back last week? You donated? Yes. Out of interest, I forgot, how much did I donate? Oh, you were really generous. You donated £40. Oh, I was generous enough to donate £40, was I? Funny that, because I was too cheap to donate £2.50 last week to my own fundraiser. It's a fundraiser to test interest in friends. I'm trying to get to £1,000 to get the hospital. That's going a little bit slowly. I just came here to see if you had any ideas. Well, my darling, we are in cost of living crisis. It's quite hard for people to put their hands in their pockets at the moment. Yeah, you're right. Oops. Although, I reckon if you walk outside to drop that form in front of all those vultures currently circling your car and bend over and pick it up, you'll raise the rest of the funds before you leave the car park. Isn't the truth like really bad for the environment? And lose that wedding ring as well. They're not above pulling a Tonya Harding on your wife. But really, no, that lady earlier, she was really nice. She showed such an interest in my life. She was asking all sorts, like where she goes to the gym, if she has any allergies, what car she drives. It's a good thing you're cute. There we go, and there's that invoice you asked for.
What's up, babes?
What are you doing here? And will I have to lie to the police about anything?
No, I came to bring you a present. My summer school homework. That was due last Friday, so finish shaving and get started.
Shaving cream while you're sleeping, classic.
I call it the sleeping Santa.
I call it not funny the first dead time.
Hey, Emma.
That's my boyfriend. Please don't embarrass me. It's Sandra. This is my brother, Luke.
Hey, man, great to meet you. You too. Did you know my sister snorts when you tickle her on the elbow?
I do not snort. You think you're snorting? My little piggy come to visit?
No, the only pig in here is Emma, but that came out wrong.
I don't know you. Identify yourself. This is Luke. He's our cool brother. What? Don't tell me I'm wrong. So, you're Blondie McPerfect Pants' brother?
Emma's not perfect. See? No, it's not. Get lost.
Actually, I believe it is our turn at the spot.
Says who? The sign-up sheet?
See? Not only was that disrespectful, but that was my zero-gravity band.
I say we have a camp archery battle.
Done. And the victim gets a spot forever.
Hobby Camp Champion is a sports camp. Their motto is win or sleep in the lake. We'll never do that.
Last year, they snuck into the kitchen. And the drinks get
You and me both, sister.
You dated Eric?
You must be Eric.
You know.
You have a very flexible face, you know. You and Eric.
I made my daughter cry on her wedding day, and I don't regret it. When my daughter was 6, we were walking to the park when I saw a car speeding down the road. She was walking in front of me, and I realized it was going to hit her. I dove forward and pushed her out of the way, but I was hit by the car in the process. I ended up being paralyzed from the waist down and was told I would never walk again. 20 years later, my daughter got engaged. Her wedding was coming up.
Shut.
I made my daughter cry on her wedding day. I was hit by the car in the process. I ended up being paralyzed from the waist down and was told I would never walk again. 20 years later, my daughter got engaged, and her wedding was coming up in a few months. My dream was to be able to walk her down the aisle, and although I was paralyzed, I told myself I would do it no matter what it takes. I spent hours every day in physical therapy, trying anything to be able to take just one step. I was making progress, but I kept it a secret from her because I wanted it to be a surprise. The day of her wedding came along, and she was expecting me to go down the aisle with her in my wheelchair. But as she was walking up to me to go down the aisle, I stood up out of my wheelchair and reached for her hand. She instantly bursted into tears, and we both stood there, hugging each other. It was the first time I had been able to hug her like that since she was 6. Although I only made it halfway down the aisle before my legs gave out on me, she said it was the best wedding gift she could have ever asked for. Made my daughter cry on her wedding day, and I don't regret it. When my daughter was 6, we were walking to the park when I saw her.
How could you tell?
It had more worms than usual. And it tasted better.
Speaking of worms, Eric's the worst.
Tell me about it. I'm sorry I ever dated him.
You and me both, sister.
You dated Eric?
You must be Eric.
How did you know?
You have a very punchable face. You know, Emma, you and Eric kind of look alike.
We do not.
Again, I say, punchable face. Well, that went well.
We're getting slaughtered worse than the massacre of Thessalonica 390 AD.
Can't you just say they're kicking our butts?
I thought it was implied.
They're moving! Take up defensive positions!
Hey, I'm going to school. Hi, Grandma.
And you two imperfect weirdos deserve each other.
I wouldn't call. I've got a thicker mustache than you do.
You're mean. Hey, you, guess it's down to us 3 against you 2. Do the math. If I wasn't at school, I'm certainly not going to do it at summer camp. Where's your Tweety water boy with the big mouth? He ran away. What? Doesn't surprise me. Typical Wiki Wonka cowards.
It's Kiki Waka. It's right there on the flag.
Take this, Peach Bud.
We won and the spot is on! Not so fast. You forgot about me, the dweeb with the big mouth. Victory is ours. Hey, buddy. What are you doing here? And will I have to lie to the police about anything?
No, I came to bring you a present. My summer school homework. That was due last Friday, so finish shaving and get started.
Cheering, Grandma, you sleeping classic.
I call it the sleeping Santa.
I call it not funny the first dead time.
Hey,
So if you just fill out all of the boxes and then sign at the bottom, then I can go and file that away to save me using 15 free hours for the upcoming term. No problem. Oh my god, you know, without these 15 free hours, I wouldn't even be able to send my little one to school.
Hey, it's me again.
Oh, it's an absolute god.
You might get a delivery tonight. Do not open it. There was a mess up at the headquarters. Okay, bye.
Son, isn't it? So many parents rely on it. Okay, it's all filled out. Perfect. So I'm just going to really quickly run this to the office and then I'll be right back. Okay, no problem. Using the hours, I see. Oh, great, aren't they? In order for parents to get back into work. Oh, are they? Oh, I wouldn't know. I made sure I was actually able to afford children before I had to be. Right. Okay, that's all done for you. So if nothing more from your end, they'll just automatically kick in. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Hi. Have a lovely day. Dave. Good morning. Do many people use those 3 hours? Yes, quite a number of people use those. Ah, so my taxes are going towards paying her childcare as well, then. Yes. Ah, but, it's the only way they can get back into work. Well, they have no problem getting back to work. How's your little one today? How fine? Completely paid for, just FYI. Probably paying for because you know it.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. And just so everyone knows I want a quiet day. No surprise.
No surprises. Last night I found out that I'm pregnant. Today's gonna be the one big surprise.
Hey, Jay, what the heck is that? Damn! What the hell is going on? Honey, making your birthday dreams come true. Special day, buddy.
Are you okay? You seem distracted.
Honey, sit down. I have to tell you something.
What?
I am pregnant.
What?
Going to have a baby. What? You're not happy?
Yeah, sure. It's just a lot to take in. How did Jay take it?
I haven't been able to tell him yet.
He might not be too thrilled. He doesn't deal well with change.
Okay, put me back in the trunk. Relax, you're almost there. Oh, I'm done now. Hey, no, hey, no, you're not. Hey, somebody help me. My wood was like these pants and catch me. I got you, Jay. You gotta calm him down. What's the matter? Hey, don't punch him in there, kid. I won't punch you to save you. It's like I'm being waterboarded. Get this thing off of me. This is probably shot. Once again, I'd like to apologize for punching you in the head. Hey, he's not particularly buoyant. Again, I'm very sorry about that, but he's the best father-in-law a guy could ask for. We're all really lucky to know him. Cheers. Thanks, guys. It is kind of nice being out here with all of you. Hey, let's do some fishing. I'm starting to feel better now that I'm finally getting dry. Let's do this.
Mom, I've decided I'm not going to poetry camp.
What? Why not?
Because by the time I come back, Jay will have turned my room into a nursery.
Oh, you won't.
I'm not his real kid. I'll be as insignificant as a whisper in a windstorm.
Oh, I listen to you. You have a kid. You have to go to the poetry.
I don't think I can risk it.
Honey, please. I have too much to worry about right now, okay?
Hey, Jay, you're all wrinkled.
Yeah, I'm old. I get it.
No, I mean your clothes.
Yeah, when I was your age, I was wearing animal stuff. Hey, got it.
At this rate, we'll be living in the basement.
Hey, sorry we're late, but it's for a good reason. We're thinking about getting a cat. Well, isn't that wonderful? I'm thrilled for you both. This is a heck of a decision. I know I'll love the heck out of little bugger. I'm just hoping that little one over there doesn't get jealous.
Oh, this little one will be just fine now that he knows where he stands. In the shower with your new baby.
He's talking about I am pregnant.
You gotta be kidding.
And if you're too set on your old ways to be happy about it, I can raise it on my own. I have done it before and I can do it now. I come from a very long line of strong Latin women whose husbands are nowhere to be found.
Done?
Yes.
Can I say something?
Go on.
It's the greatest news I've ever heard. I spent the day hearing what my future had in store for me, and I didn't like one bit of it. I felt like my life was ending. Now you're telling me that I get to have a new start, living my dreams. It's gonna be great.
I finally understand why people say pregnant women glow.
Thank you. And just so everyone knows, I want a quiet day. No surprise.
No surprises. Last night I found out that I am pregnant. Jay's gonna get one big surprise.
Hey, Jay. What the heck is that? Dreams come true. Special day, buddy.
Are you okay? You seem distracted.
Honey, sit down. I have to tell you something.
What?
I am pregnant.
What?
Going to have a baby.
Oh.
You're not happy?
Yeah, sure. It's just a lot to take in. How did Jay take it?
I haven't been able to tell him yet.
He might not be too. He doesn't deal well with change.
Okay, put me back in the trunk. Relax, you're almost there. Oh, I'm done now. Hey, no, no, you're not. Hey, somebody help me. My wood was like these pants of cashmere. I got you, Jay. You gotta calm him down. Punch him in the head. Don't punch him in there, kid. I won't punch you to save you. It's like I'm being waterboarded. Get this thing off of me.
Happy birthday. Who'd you be?
This is probably shot. Once again, I'd like to apologize for punching you in the head. Hey, he was not particularly buoyant. Again, I'm...
Hey, guys.
Welcome to dinner with your family, son.
Welcome home, Jorge. I hope you put your shoes on the bench. Hey, what's going on here?
We knew that you missed family dinner, so we decided to recreate it for you.
Well, if it isn't our old friend, baby. He's such a handsome young man.
He takes after me.
Luckily, he didn't get your nose hair. It's like snakes coming out of there. If you guys are supposed to be my family, where's my baby sister? This is humiliating.
You know, you could try and sell it a little more.
You hear that?
Have a seat, everyone. Dinner's almost ready. Don't slouch, dear. Posture.
You're like an idiot. I mean, I just made a boo-boo.
So, what's for dinner, dear?
Forrest, do, sweetie.
When is it going to be ready? I would like to eat before I am in the grave.
One more complaint and I'll put you there.
Good, then I would finally get some peace and quiet. Dear, this was supposed to be a very special dinner for her. Is this really the best you could do?
Sorry. It's not like there are any wild hamburgers going out in the woods.
In my day, we ate what was put on our plate, or we didn't eat.
How could you eat at all with your gums flapping worse than the skin under your arm? You filled that with hard candies. Look, Emma, all I'm saying is that this looks like a tree threw up.
Easy to complain about a meal when you didn't cook it.
Is it so? I'm sorry, Jorge. We really messed up your family dinner. Yes, our attempt to give you a taste of home has failed miserably.
What are you talking about? This is just like home.
It is?
Yeah. The food is terrible, like my mom's cooking. My grandma's hitting my grandpa, and everyone's arguing just like my family. All that's missing is my cookie on roses.
Seymour the dragon ate the nut.
God, I still want that gold. Right after nap time.
And there she is.
So, our plan actually worked?
Totally. There's only one thing you guys got wrong. I'm the only one in my family with hair like this. Everyone else is blonde.
Oh, thank goodness. This thing is suffocating my follicles. So, does this mean you're staying?
Yep.
Let's toast to our Camp Kikiwaka family.
We put the fun in dysfunctional.
What is this stuff? Dark tea?
Don't look at us. That's just a tap water. Hey, guys.
Welcome to dinner with your family, son.
Welcome home, Jorge. I hope you wiped your shoes on the mat.
What the hell is going on here?
You know how much we miss family dinner, so welcome to dinner with your family, son.
Welcome home, Jorge. I hope you wiped your shoes on the mat.
What the hell is going on here?
We know how much you miss family dinner, so we decided to recreate it for you.
Oh, I've been in there. Oh, grandbaby. He's such a handsome young man.
He takes after me.
Luckily, he didn't get your nose hair. It's like snakes coming out of there. If you guys are supposed to be my family, where's my baby sister? This is humiliating.
No, you could try and sell it a little bit.
You hear that?
Have a seat at my... Yes, Victor, we will be doing Secret Santa this year. No, I will not rig it so you get autumn. Because I want her. Hello. Funny you're talking about Secret Santa. I actually wanted to talk to you about the gifts, if that's okay. Yes, of course, that's absolutely fine. Sorry, I know it's so early to be talking about this, but my love, most people there's only one place they love during Christmas, okay? So it's fine to talk about it, I get it. Wait, I actually wanted to talk about the Christmas presents. Sorry, presents for who? You, so. My love, there is no budget or nothing, okay? And there's absolutely no minimum to spend, alright? There isn't even an expectation that we get any. I know, but you always see on the last day before everyone breaks up for Christmas, everyone walks in with their gift bags for their teachers, and I didn't want Jenny to be left out with that. I do understand that, of course. There is a bit of pressure, I think, for everyone to be able to keep up with everybody else. Exactly, I didn't want Jenny to watch all of her friends walking in with gifts and her to not have anything. So, is it okay if she doesn't get something small? Oh, darling, anything. Literally anything. Okay, like I said, there's no expectation. What sort of things do the teachers like? I mean, I would love to do something. Shall I let you in a little secret? Okay. Best gifts you managed to get a teacher. Sorry, how's it free? Because it's the handmade stuff that means the most, okay? I couldn't tell you which of his parents gifted me all those bottles last year. But I can tell you it was Billy Smith that gave me the portrait of myself 10 years ago where I had a third eye. Why did you have a third eye? I had a particularly bad spot that day and made sure I remembered it forever. But I don't remember it. Thank you, much really nice. It makes me feel so much better. I've been so panicked thinking about not spending enough, seeing everyone's walking with their expensive gifts. Oh, darling, just lay out a bit of card in front of Jenny, and whatever she draws, trust me, Charlotte is going to love. Thank you. Okay, thank you. You're all my love. Yes, Victor, we will be doing Secret Santa this year. No, I will not rig it so you get autumn. Because I want her. Hello. It's funny you were talking about Secret Santa. I actually wanted to... Yes?
Makeout session. Uh-oh, it's your daughter. That's not her boyfriend.
Can't believe she cheated on him. Saw you outside with that guy.
Whatever.
Hey,
So if I live here,
She's still sleeping. Can I give her a message?
I've been texting her for a couple days now and she doesn't answer. Something going on that I should know about?
Violet is sick.
Where's the body?
No, not that sick. Upstairs. She just got a stomach bug.
Well, can I do anything? Get her some soup?
You were just the sweetest.
You gotta quit that.
Get up. I just had to lie to your boyfriend. I didn't ask you to lie.
You forced us to.
That kid loves you. You've been treating everyone like crap. I just gave up a baby. That's your excuse for everything.
Oh, Violet, do you have something you wanted to share?
You totally screwed up my chances of having a healthy relationship with a man. I thought you were supposed to help her get over giving up the baby. If I wasn't so messed up with guys, I probably wouldn't have even gotten pregnant.
Violet is trying to make it that there was a lack of male role model.
I never even knew my father. We're not here to talk about him. See? So the thing about that guy, how screwed up is that? I bet you I would be a much happier person if you were the one that took off and I grew up with my father.
You don't know anything. Mom, no. You wanna know the truth? Mom, your father used to beat the crap out of my daughter. He sent her to the ER twice. I seriously doubt you'd be happier living with him.
Why didn't you tell me? Because I never wanted you to know. I want to meet him.
Did you not get what he did to your mother?
Maybe he's changed.
People like that don't change.
You guys keep saying that you turned your lives around. Isn't it possible that my dad being a half-decent guy? That's it. That's it. You want to meet him? We're going to meet him. The first U-turn was just to be dramatic. Here he is. There's your dad. Why couldn't you have been a cool guy? It was so cool I couldn't even believe he wanted to go out with me. What happened? First few months were fun. And one night we were doing tequila shots with his friends. He came in and said, Kurt Cobain just died. And I said, no, genius, it's Kurt with T. Then we get in the car to go home. He starts yelling at me for embarrassing him. I thought he was kidding, so I laughed. He slapped me so hard I heard a ringing in my ears. That was the beginning. I'll be in the car.
Who the hell is James Sutcliffe?
No idea.
I'm also sorry I wasn't there for you.
You're here now. Sorry for dragging you into this, James Sutcliffe.
She's looking.
Why'd you spit on my husband's grave? I think you know. Hey, how'd it go with Luke? I told him I made out with another guy and he broke up with me. I'm sorry. It's okay. Mom, it never occurred to me that it could have been his fault. When you look at me, is it just, am I just a constant reminder of a terrible time? I might not be here without you. You gave me the courage to leave. You saved my life. Well, good then. See you later.
Makeout session. Uh-oh, it's your daughter. That's not her boyfriend.
I can't believe she'd cheat on him. Saw you outside with that guy. Whatever.
Hey, so if I live here,
She's still sleeping. Can I give her a message?
I've been texting her for a couple days now and she doesn't answer. Something going on that I should know about?
Violet is sick. Where's the body? Oh my God. No, not that sick. Upstairs. She just got a stomach bug.
Well, can I do anything? Get her some soup?
You were just the sweetest.
You gotta quit that.
Get up. I just had to lie to your boyfriend. I didn't ask you to lie.
You forced us to.
That kid loves you. You've been treating everyone like crap. I just gave up a baby. That's your excuse for everything.
Oh, Violet, do you have something you wanted to share?
You totally screwed up my chances of having a healthy relationship with a man. I thought you were supposed to help her get over giving up the baby. If I wasn't so messed up with guys, I probably wouldn't have even gotten pregnant.
Violet is trying to make it that there was a lack of male role model.
I never even knew my father. We're not here to talk about him. See? I don't know a thing about that guy. How screwed up is that? I bet you I would be a much happier person if you were the one that took off and I grew up with my father.
You don't know anything. Mom, no. You want to know the truth? Mom, your father used to beat the crap out of my daughter. He sent her to the ER twice. I seriously doubt you'd be happier living with him.
Why didn't you tell me? Because I never wanted you to know. I want to meet him.
Did you not get what he did to your mother?
Maybe he's changed.
People like that don't change.
You guys keep saying that you turned your lives around. Isn't it possible that my dad became a half-decent guy? That's it. That's it. You want to meet him? We're going to meet him. The first U-turn was just to be dramatic. Here he is. Here's your dad. Why couldn't you have been a cool guy? It was so cool I couldn't even believe he wanted to go out with me. What happened? First few months were fun. And one night we were doing tequila shots with his friends. He came in and said, Kurt Cobain just died. And I said, no, genius, it's Kurt with a T. Then we get in the car to go home. He starts yelling at me for embarrassing him. I thought he was kidding, so I laughed. And he slapped me so hard I heard a ringing in my ears. That was the beginning. I'll be in the car.
Who the hell is James Sutcliffe?
No idea.
I'm also sorry I wasn't there for you.
You're here now. Sorry for dragging you into this, James Sutcliffe.
She's looking.
Why'd you spit on my husband's grave? I think you know. Hey, how'd it go with Luke? I told him I made out with another guy and he broke up with me. I'm sorry. It's okay. Mom, it never occurred to me that it could have been his fault. When you look at me, is it just, Am I just a constant reminder of a terrible time? You kidding? I might not be here without you. You gave me the courage to leave. You saved my life. Well, good then. See you in the morning.
Makeout session. Uh-oh, it's your daughter. That's not her boyfriend.
Can't believe she'd cheat on him. My sister dumped
So-
the baby on my doorstep, then disappeared. My parents said, she's your burden now. 10 years later, they sued me for custody, claiming I kept them apart. But when I handed the judge a sealed folder, his eyes widened. Then he asked, do they even know what you have? I just nodded and got ready to speak. I'm Natalie. 10 years ago, my sister Amanda left her 3-month-old on my welcome mat with a 7-word note. Her name is Lily. I can't do this. I called my parents immediately. Their response still makes me sick. She's your burden now, my father said. We're done cleaning up after Amanda. They hung up. My boyfriend Mark told me to call social services. This isn't our problem. I drove to a 24-hour store alone, Googling what formula to buy while Lily screamed in the cart. That first night, I promised her, I don't know what happened with your mom, but you're safe with me. I had to quit my promotion time. Lost Mark. Moved to a cramped 2-bedroom I could barely afford. My parents visited maybe 4 times a year, always criticizing. My mother would hold Lily like she might break, never offering real help, but Lily thrived. First steps, kindergarten, art projects covering her fridge. She called me Nana, then Mom. We built traditions, Friday movie nights, Sunday park visits. My coworkers became our family. Mrs. Santiago next door became her grandmother figure. By age 9, Lily was happy, healthy, and completely mine in every way that mattered. Then Amanda came back. She looked polished, expensive clothes. I've been sober 7 years. I'm married now. We want Lily to live with us. I thought she meant occasional visits. I was wrong. 3 weeks later, a custody petition arrived. Amanda wanted full custody. My parents had provided sworn testimony supporting her, claiming I'd alienated Lily from family, that I'd refused visitation. Complete lies. They'd been in contact with Amanda for 3 years and never told me. The court date was hell. Amanda and her husband Thomas testified about their 4-bedroom house, excellent school district, and 6-figure income. How I was just a struggling single aunt in a tiny apartment. My parents backed every word. Blood is blood, my father said. She belongs with her real mother, but I'd hired a private investigator. He found everything. Thomas had been searching for Lily's biological father, who just inherited millions. They weren't after Lily. They were after child support money. My parents had lied under oath about when they reconnected with Amanda. Thomas had a hidden domestic violence charge. I compiled it all into a sealed folder. When I handed it to the judge, her expression changed instantly. She read, then looked up sharply. Miss Morgan, are you aware your husband has been searching for the biological father who recently inherited a substantial sum? Amanda went pale. Thomas's face hardened. Mr. and Mrs. Parker, did you knowingly provide false testimony about your knowledge of Amanda's whereabouts? My father shifted. My mother stared at her hands. The judge's ruling came swift and sharp. The evidence shows this petition is motivated by financial gain, not the child's well-being. Custody remains with Natalie Parker. Petition denied. Amanda approached me afterward, crying. I never wanted to hurt her. It just got complicated. It didn't have to be, I said. You could have just been honest. I picked up Lily from her art teacher's house. She scanned my face anxiously. Do I still get to live with you? I knelt down, taking her hands. Yes, sweetheart. You stay with me. We're still a family. She threw her arms around my neck. You promised. You cross your heart promised. I will always keep my promises.
Aren't those your pregnancy pants? No, they're my holiday pants. Mom, does Dad not like Darren?
Five phrases. That's all it took to kill a 7-year marriage. But instead of breaking me down like she expected, they woke me up. Monday morning, my wife walked into our kitchen and dropped the first bomb without looking up from her phone. You know, I've been thinking, maybe we just settled for each other. 7 years of marriage, and that's how she saw us. I asked what she meant. She shrugged. Nothing. Forget I said anything. I realized this wasn't random. This was calculated. She was testing how I'd react to her disrespect. Tuesday, during dinner. I wonder what my life would have been like if I'd made different choices. She was looking right at me. The way she emphasized relationships made her meaning clear. Wednesday, when I suggested visiting my parents. I can't keep pretending to enjoy things I don't care about anymore. She wasn't just talking about my parents. She was talking about our entire life together. Thursday, getting ready for bed, she looked at me in the mirror. Sometimes I look at couples who are actually happy and wonder what that feels like. Friday delivered the final blow over coffee. I think we both know this isn't working anymore. I smiled. Not sad, but knowing. You know what? You're absolutely right. I kissed the top of her head and walked away. While she was delivering her carefully crafted insults, I was learning something valuable. She thought she was manipulating me into being the bad guy. What she didn't realize was that she'd just given me the perfect roadmap. Tuesday, I was supposed to be in Denver until Thursday. I entered through the kitchen and heard voices upstairs. Instead of charging up, I pulled out my phone and started recording. We'll be gone until Thursday. I heard her say. We have the whole house to ourselves. A male voice asked, when are you going to tell him? Soon. I've been laying the groundwork for weeks. I just need him to bring up divorce first. Then I can play the reluctant victim. He's too proud to stay where he's not wanted. I just need to keep pushing until he snaps. Then I get enough of everything without looking at him. I recorded everything for 10 minutes, then took photos of them. I didn't understand. I walked downstairs, uploaded everything to secure cloud storage, and started planning. When she came down later, I was reading a magazine. You're home early, she said, panicked beneath her casual tone. Meeting got canceled. For 3 days, I watched her squirm. When she suggested couples therapy, I nearly laughed. Friday morning, I prepared the final. Honey, could you come outside for a minute? She followed me out. Stopped dead. Her boyfriend's Audi was in our driveway, with him standing next to it. Her parents' car was parked across the street. My parents arrived next, then her sister and our closest friends. I called everyone the night before. I played the recording loud enough for everyone to hear. Her voice planning my destruction, his voice encouraging for manipulation, their voices plotting to steal my assets. Her mother's face crumpled. Her father's expression hardened. This woman spent months planning to destroy me. She had an affair, moved money into secret accounts, and orchestrated a campaign to make me look like the bad husband I held up to it. Everything's on here. The boyfriend tried to leave, but I blocked his path. Tell everyone how you've done this before. Your parents targeting married women for their money in the around. Trap. This is crazy, lady. I never promised you anything. You knew what this was. Her great love affair had just revealed itself as a con. Her mother spoke, voice shaking. How could you throw away everything for this? Her father cut her off coldly. You're not the daughter I raised. The boyfriend drove away, leaving her standing there in her bathrobe, exposed and abandoned in front of everyone who mattered. I handed her the divorce papers. You can't do this, she whispered. I already did, and unlike your months of scheming, she actually worked. 3 weeks later, the divorce was final. She got nothing beyond basic necessities. The house was mine. Her boyfriend had vanished. She lost her job when everything became public at her workplace. She tried reaching out through friends, social media, even my attorney. Each attempt was met with silence. The 5 phrases that ended my marriage taught me something. When someone shows you who they really are, believe them the first time. 5 phrases. That's all it took to kill a 7-year marriage. But instead of breaking me down like she expected, they woke me up. Monday morning, my wife walked into our kitchen and dropped the first bomb without looking up from her phone. You know, I've been thinking maybe we just settled for each other. 7 years of marriage, that's how she saw us. I asked what she meant. She shrugged. Nothing. Forget I said anything. I realized this wasn't random. This was calculated. She was testing how I'd react to her disrespect. Tuesday, during dinner. I wonder what my life would have been like if I'd made different choices. She was looking right at me. The way she emphasized relationships made her meaning clear. Wednesday, when I suggested visiting my parents. I can't keep pretending to enjoy things I don't care about anymore. She wasn't just talking about my parents. She was talking about our entire life together. Thursday, getting ready for bed. She looked at me in the mirror. Sometimes I look at couples who are actually happy and wonder what that feels like. Friday delivered the final blow over coffee. I think we both know this isn't working anymore. I smiled. Not sad, but knowing. You know what? You're absolutely right. I kissed the top of her head and walked away. While she was delivering her carefully crafted insults, I was learning something valuable. She thought she was manipulating me into being the bad guy. What she didn't realize was that she'd just given me the perfect roadmap. Tuesday, I was supposed to be in Denver until Thursday, but the meeting got canceled. Instead of calling ahead, I came home early at 3:30 p.m. A silver Audi I didn't recognize was parked across the street. I entered through the kitchen and heard voices upstairs. Instead of charging up, I pulled out my phone and started recording. He'll be gone until Thursday, I heard her say. We have the whole house to ourselves. A male voice asked, when are you going to tell him? Soon. I've been laying the groundwork for weeks. I just need him to bring up divorce first. Then I can play the reluctant victim. He's too proud to stay where he's not wanted. I just need to keep pushing until he snaps. Then I get half of everything without looking like the bad guy. I recorded everything for 10 minutes, then took photos of them in our bed. I I didn't burst in. I walked downstairs, uploaded everything to secure cloud storage, and started planning. When she came down later, I was reading a magazine. "You're home early," she said, panic beneath her casual tone. Meeting got canceled. For 3 days, I watched her squirm. When she suggested couples therapy, I nearly laughed. Friday morning, I prepared the final act. "Honey, could you come outside for a minute?" She followed me out and stopped dead. Her boyfriend's Audi was in our driveway, with him standing next to it. Her parents' car was parked across the street. My parents arrived next, then her sister and our closest friends. I called everyone the night before. I played the recording loud enough for everyone to hear. Her voice planning my destruction, his voice encouraging her manipulation, their voices plotting to steal my assets. Her mother's face crumpled. Her father's expression hardened. This woman spent months planning to destroy me. She had an affair, moved money into secret accounts, and orchestrated a campaign to make me look like the bad husband. I held up a USB drive. "Everything's on here." Her boyfriend tried to leave, but I blocked his path. "Tell everyone how you've done this before. Your pattern of targeting married women for their money." He looked around. "Trapped." "This is crazy, lady. I never promised you anything. You knew what this was." Her great love affair had just revealed itself as a con. Her mother spoke, voice shaking. "How could you throw away everything for this?" Her father cut her off coldly. "You're not the daughter I raised." The boyfriend drove away, leaving her standing there in her bathrobe, exposed and abandoned in front of everyone who mattered. I handed her the divorce papers. "You can't do this," she whispered. "I already did, and unlike your months of scheming, my plan actually worked." 3 weeks later, the divorce was final. She got nothing beyond basic necessities. The house was mine. Her boyfriend had vanished. She'd lost her job when everything became public at her workplace. She tried reaching out through friends, social media, even my attorney. Each attempt was met with silence. The 5 phrases that ended my marriage taught me something. When someone shows you who they really are, believe them the first time. 5 phrases. That's all it took to kill a 7-year marriage. But instead of breaking me down like she expected, they woke me up. Monday morning, my wife walked into our kitchen and dropped the first bomb without looking up from her phone. "You know, I've been thinking maybe we just settled for each other. 7 years of marriage, and that's how she saw us." I asked what she meant. She shrugged. "Nothing. Forget I said anything." I realized this wasn't random. This was calculated. She was testing how I'd react to her disrespect. Tuesday, during dinner. "I wonder what my life would have been like if I'd made different choices." She was looking right at me. The way she emphasized relationships made her meaning clear. Wednesday, when I suggested visiting my parents. "I can't keep pretending to enjoy things I don't care about anymore." She wasn't just talking about my parents. She was talking about our entire life together. Thursday, getting ready for bed. She looked at me in the mirror. Sometimes I look at couples who are actually happy and wonder what that feels like. Friday delivered the final blow over coffee. "I think we both know this isn't working anymore." I smiled. Not sad, but knowing. "You know what? You're absolutely right." I kissed the top of her head and walked away. While she was delivering her carefully crafted insults, I was learning something valuable. She thought she was manipulating me into being the bad guy. What she didn't realize was that she'd just given me the perfect roadmap. Tuesday, I was supposed to be in Denver until Thursday, but the meeting got canceled. Instead of calling ahead, I came home early at 3:30 p.m. A silver Audi I didn't recognize was parked across the street. I entered through the kitchen and heard voices upstairs. Instead of charging up, I pulled out my phone and started recording. "He'll be gone until Thursday," I heard her say. "We have the whole house to ourselves." A male voice asked, "When are you going to tell him?" "Soon. I've been laying the groundwork for weeks. I just need him to bring up divorce first. Then I can play the reluctant victim. He's too proud to stay where he's not wanted. I just need to keep pushing until he snaps. Then I get half of everything without looking like the bad guy." I recorded everything for 10 minutes, then took photos of them in our bed. I didn't burst in. I walked downstairs, uploaded everything to secure cloud storage, and started planning. When she came down later, I was reading a magazine. "You're home early," she said, panic beneath her casual tone. Meeting got canceled. For 3 days, I watched her squirm. When she suggested couples therapy, I nearly laughed. Friday morning, I prepared the final act. "Honey, could you come outside for a minute?" She followed me out and stopped dead. Her boyfriend's Audi was in our driveway, with him standing next to it. Her parents' car was parked across the street. My parents arrived next, then her sister and our closest friends. I'd called everyone the night before. I played the recording loud enough for everyone to hear. Her voice planning my destruction, his voice encouraging her manipulation, their voices plotting to steal my assets. Her mother's face crumpled. Her father's expression hardened. This woman spent months planning to destroy me. She had an affair, moved money into secret accounts, and orchestrated a campaign to make me look like the bad husband. I held up a USB drive. "Everything's on here." Her boyfriend tried to leave, but I blocked his path. "Tell everyone how you've done this before. Your pattern of targeting married women for their money." He looked around. "Crap. This is crazy, lady. I never promised you anything. You knew what this was." Her great love affair had just revealed itself as a con. Her mother spoke, voice shaking. "How could you throw away everything for this?" Her father cut her off coldly. "You're not the daughter I raised." The boyfriend drove away, leaving her standing there in her bathrobe, exposed and abandoned in front of everyone who mattered. I handed her the divorce papers. "You can't do this," she whispered. "I already did, and unlike your months of scheming, my plan actually worked." 3 weeks later, the divorce was final. She got nothing beyond basic necessities. The house was mine. Her boyfriend had vanished. She'd lost her job when everything became public at her workplace. She tried reaching out through friends, social media, even my attorney. Each attempt was met with silence. The 5 phrases that ended my marriage taught me something. When someone shows you who they really are, believe them the first time. 5 phrases. That's all it took to kill a 7-year marriage. But instead of breaking me down like she expected, they woke me up. Monday morning, my wife walked into our kitchen and dropped the first bomb without looking up from her phone. "You know, I've been thinking maybe we just settled for each other. 7 years of marriage, and that's how she saw us." I asked what she meant. She shrugged. "Nothing. Forget I said anything." I realized this wasn't random. This was calculated. She was
Fortnite, Jeff.
There are some serial killers who we have the misfortune of knowing their names and hearing their twisted stories. Or fortunate, who we have the misfortune of knowing their names and hearing their twisted stories. Or fortunate, depending on how you look at it. There are some serial killers who we have the misfortune of knowing their names and hearing their twisted stories. Or fortunate, depending on how you look at it. But then there are those who managed to get away, slipping through the very cracks of history. They would leave behind bodies and fear. But more than anything else, they'd leave behind so many questions, it's as if they were just shadows, who left no trace of a name or face that we could tie to the monstrosities they committed. These are 3 serial killers who vanished into history. Crime, conspiracy, cults, serial killers, and murder, all things that I love to consume, and I know you do too, you sick, twisted, beautiful, intellectually minded freak. And today we are talking about the scariest thing ever, and that is murderers, serial killers, just still walking around out there, potentially. So, without further ado, let's unbuckle our seatbelts, go mock ride down the highway, slam on the brakes, and bust through this windshield into these uncut serial killers together.
severed tendons in her knees and thumb, unquote. And miraculously, again, somehow, her unborn baby girl survived, though she was later diagnosed with mild cerebral palsy. Like, what a miracle, and what a fighter to be able to make it through that and still be able to help out the police and talk about the attacker. I just commend that woman. So the attacker and his vehicle were visible enough for Borowski to provide a description for a composite sketch and the first 3 characters of the license plate. But there were no more related killings after her near-death experience. And some investigators do believe that the killer may have actually claimed a few more victims, but the MO is so off, with some of the women dying of asphyxiation or blood, and the ages being completely different. Within about a 50-mile radius in the Connecticut River Valley, and many of the bodies were discovered in the remote wooded areas of Sullivan County, New Hampshire, suggesting the killer likely knew these areas quite well. So all in all, there were at least 7 women that were murdered and 1 more that was attacked and survived between 1978 and 1988. And the consistent pattern of the victim profile and brutal stabbings seemed to point to a single killer who terrorized this otherwise peaceful region. And because these murders and their respective dump sites spanned over 3 states, including New Hampshire, Vermont, and bordering Massachusetts, law enforcement ran into a few coordination hurdles. Because these were generally small towns and rural areas, police resources were not as plentiful as the bigger city counterparts. And the fact that these murders were the work of a serial killer and could be connected wasn't actually realized until midway through the 1980s, several years after the first murder had happened. And on top of that, police databases back then were essentially babies compared to the databases we have now. Having a centralized location of information was a luxury yet to be realized, and not to mention DNA profiling had only just begun to gain traction as well. On the topic of true crime, that's always on my mind while researching these cases is safety. And how to stay safe in general, and how to stay safe on
You can't find access anymore for how long people did it.
Surfshark for a long time now, and it's become essential for me. Not only does it protect my data on sketchy public Wi-Fi, but
You can't get the board stuff.
checker that literally tells you if that suspicious email in your inbox is trying to phish you. So it's an absolute game changer because I get a lot of fishy emails, some more disturbing than others. And if you have kids, their web content blocker works like parental controls to keep them safe online, and this is so incredibly important for children. Plus, 1 subscription license plate gave them something tangible to go off of, because this was the only actual eyewitness account of the killer. Sure, there was a description of the man at the Moore residence, but no one saw that man actually commit the murder. Investigators also noted a similar pattern of wounds on the victims, which were multiple furious stab wounds, often upwards of 20, suggesting that these cases were in fact linked by a single killer with a love for using a knife specifically. And though the supposed knife was never found and the crime scene as a whole tended to have minimal physical evidence, the locations of the bodies provided a pattern as well, as several of the victims' remains were found close to each other. Some very, very close, some of them 500 feet of each other, which points to the killer having a deep knowledge and preference in wooded areas. And the investigation has continued even as recently as May 2024, when authorities entered a home in Newport, New Hampshire to execute a new search warrant. Potential evidence was allegedly collected and a person was interviewed, but no arrest came of it. The important part is that this shows investigators are actively looking into leads. And years after the murders, a man named Michael Niccolo became a prime suspect. And he was a decorated Army helicopter pilot who served in the Vietnam War before being charged with murder and attempted murder for a strafing incident against civilians. And strafing, for those who aren't familiar, is firing automatic weapons from a low-flying aircraft. Really dangerous and illegal. The charges were ultimately dropped, but Niccolo returned from the war bitter against the U.S. Army and sued them. And he suffered from PTSD and received treatment from the Veterans Administration for the rest of his life. But ultimately, his life would end in the way you can't talk about on YouTube, if you know what I mean, on New Year's Eve in 2005, during which he also shot his then estranged wife, Eileen, and his stepdaughter, Karen. So after hearing the news of this death, private investigator Lynn Marie Carney was compelled to dive into his history, and she had actually already been hired by the mother of Niccolo's first wife, Michelle, to look into the disappearance of her daughter. So as Carney reached Niccolo's past, she also began to look into other New England crimes that happened around Michelle's disappearance. This led her to the Connecticut River Valley murders, and there were a few points of interest that she couldn't ignore, namely that Michelle was a nurse, which was the same profession that a few other victims also shared. And though Niccolo's home was some distance away from the murders, Carney discovered that Michelle had relatives in the area, and in 1986, she was at the same hospital Barbara Agnew disappeared from just 1 year later. And Niccolo also owned a Jeep Wagoneer in the 1980s, which of course is the same vehicle Jane Brodsky reported that her attack was drove. Coincidence? I don't know, but it doesn't speculate. It's not a stretch. Carney connected with Brodsky and shared the evidence she had discovered. Brodsky allegedly initially claimed that Niccolo bore some resemblance to her attacker, but she later believed that he was not. So authorities have not made any conclusive link to Niccolo and the murders to date. And other suspects have appeared into the limelight over the years, but unfortunately left as quickly as they came. One was Delbert Tallman, who confessed to his and murder of Heidi Martin, but he later recanted this confession and was fully acquitted. Though he would eventually be convicted as a you-know-what offender for a later crime. There was no recorded link to him in the Connecticut River Valley murders. And another lead that ultimately fell through the cracks was the confession of Gary Westover, a paraplegic from New Hampshire, and he claimed he was picked up by 3 friends one night for some partying, and they ended up abducting and murdering Barbara Agnew. And Westover relayed this to his uncle, Howard Minnan, retired deputy sheriff. And Minnan attempted to give his confession to his law enforcement contacts, who allegedly took care of the information. So whether ignored by authorities or simply just taken elusive, it did not lead to any new developments in the case. So a lot of interesting suspects, but nothing concrete, nothing conclusive. And though the killer remained elusive, their MO was rather consistent and extremely brutal. His victims were women that were alone and isolated in multiple locations, and several of them were hitchhikers or in or near their cars. Another was a weapon of choice, which was a knife, and in which he used seemed to move the bodies after the attacks, as many of the bodies were found in those wooded areas that we talked about. But many have theorized that the Connecticut River Valley Killer was very likely a serial offender who was organized and familiar with the area on a deeply intimate level. Separately, led investigators to believe that the killer was either someone who lived locally or someone that had long-term ties to the area. Someone who would be able to move around and be seen without arousing suspicion. And criminal psychologist John Philpin posed the idea that the killer was not
Thank you so much for watching, Lucas.
No problem.
Oh, really? Already? Can I have a hug? Lucas, go hug Mama. No, don't force him. Force him? He can't wait. Please don't make me. Lucas, he's just shy.
Shy? We didn't run into one person at lunch he didn't try to hug.
Okay, thanks for getting it. Bye. Bye, sweetie.
Don't feel bad, Joni. I'm sure Lucas loves you. No, not real sure, but he doesn't talk crap about you.
Lucas? Hi. Would you like to help me make some brownies? You want to play Go Fish? Stickers? Trucks? Dress up. See you later.
What's going on?
I'm trying to lure Lucas out from under the dining table.
You like candy?
Celine says it's shy, but I think it's something different.
That's fine, but if I find an almond joy on the floor, I'm going to go off.
Hi, Lucas. Would you like some brownies fresh from the oven? No, I want to go home. Hey, what's going on? Lucas is terrified of me. He's just shy. I don't think it's just shyness. I feel it's something deeper.
I think if you stop trying to impress him with all your yummy treats and your fun stuff, that maybe he would actually start to like you. Lucas, you're just shy around Mom, right? It's not like some deep-seated psychological issue.
No.
I'm sorry that she is so pushy.
I didn't let her be pushy when we got close. She's the witch. She's the witch who puts out the candy and tries to cook hands on glitter.
Oh, that looks exactly like her. Hi. So I was just talking to Lucas, and it's just so funny. You're gonna laugh. It was something deeper, Joan. You were right. But it's also super fun.
Okay, I can take that.
All right. You know the book that Lucas was trying to get everyone to and that could be your
Wait.
try to hug.
Okay, thanks for getting it. Bye. Bye, sweetie.
Don't feel bad, Jody. I'm sure Lucas loves you. No, not real sure, but he doesn't talk crap about you.
Lucas, would you like to help me make some brownies? Want to play go fish? Yes.
What's going on?
I'm trying to remember Lucas out to under the dining table.
With my candy?
Honey, come in, try, but I think it's something different.
That's fine, but if I find an almond joy on the floor, I'm going to go off.
Hi, Lucas, would you like some brownies fresh from the oven? Hey, what's going on? Lucas is terrified of me. He's just shy. I don't think it's just shyness. I feel it's something deeper.
I think if you stop trying to impress him with all your yummy treats and your fun stuff, that maybe he would actually start to like you. Lucas, you're just shy, right? It's not like some deep-seated psychological issue.
No.
I'm sorry that she is so pushy.
Yeah, look at me pushing when he got close to her. She's no witch. She's no witch. The pretend kid tries to kill you with.
It's exactly like her. So I was just talking to Lucas, and just so funny. You're gonna laugh. It was something deeper, Joan. You were right. It's also super fun.
Okay, I can take that.
All right. You know the book that Lucas was trying to get everyone to read?
I have no idea because he's put me on a grandma restraining order.
In it, there's a witch that looks exactly like you.
My mom asked me to apologize to my sister my baby shower for something she did. When she found out that was God with her, she lost it. 4 years ago, my sister Monica hit on my work and wedding. She was talking to her husband. She just kept touching the bar, laughing too loud at everything they said. She kept ringing up how they matched on the dating app before he met me. Went on 2 dates with her. I praying blood for her. Other students were running on my husband, thinking she was making him feel desperate. I ended up talking to the 15-year-old virgin not just 2 days. She left early and he picked it 3 days later.
best thing you can do isn't to think. It's time.
Three, two, one. 4 hours early. Why are you having us meet you here? Because Beth is the Uber driver and I'm gonna prove it. How? She's a service right now. Just wait till she comes out. What? Look, it's Beth. Do you notice anything?
She's wearing a black shirt.
Rebecca, she has the Uber driver paper. That doesn't mean she's the Uber driver. What do you mean? That proves it. Stop, it's Monique too? Why is Monique with her? What are they doing? They're getting in a car together, Sam. I didn't know they hung out.
What do we do? What do we do?
They're leaving. We need to follow them.
Yeah, start the car. Start the car.
I told you. Sam, what do you think is going on? Do you think that Beth is the Uber driver?
She has to be now. There they go.
Go. Hurry. You can't lose them.
But don't get in a wreck, please.
Sam, make sure you are subscribed right now because I am figuring out who the Uber driver is and we are getting a face reveal.
There they are. I can't believe we don't see us. They cannot know we are following them right now, but we need to figure out what is going on.
They're just doing such things right up there.
We know. We're following them.
There's the truck. There's the truck.
Beth was looking at something, but I cannot confirm that it was Uber driver paper, y'all. It definitely was Uber driver paper because she is the Uber driver. I don't think she is, but they're obviously doing something and we need to figure out what that is.
Rebecca, the signs are kind of pointing that way right now.
What? No, you guys.
This truck is too big.
Why would Monique be working with her?
Yo, honk your horn. Do something.
Directly behind her. Aren't you reading that? Following them. I think we're fine.
What is that? We need the truth. On the count of 3, you shoot that door once you do this one, and then trap him inside. If she asked you guys to attend a secret meeting, why would you go? We were trying to figure out what her next move was. Monique?
You better have some good answers here.
I'm sorry, I thought it was a good idea. She made you do it. I didn't make her do anything. What is this secret meeting? That's what we were trying to find. Are these the papers you guys were collecting? Yeah. It looks like it has a location. Wait, why are you guys bearing up with that? She wanted us to wear this secret meeting. That? No, maybe this is the driver. Yeah, the secret meeting location. All we have to do is get there and then we can shop into a pay reveal.
What time is the secret meeting?
That's today at 4 p.m. Okay, y'all pick up the coordinates. Wait, this is an abandoned warehouse downtown.
There's no way we're gonna get there in time.
You're the two meeting her, convince her to have the secret meeting in the secret room in our classroom and take it away. Monique, come on.
Okay, yeah, I actually will try. We're actually doing this. It's just my career.
It's not me. Monique, if we just tell your friends lady, and is there any way that you can be closer to HQ? Yeah, phone generated. Oh, it's Monique. Yeah, the hacker, yeah. Problem with the secret meeting location. There's a lot of trouble, and I'm not gonna be able to make it in time. Will there be any way that you can meet us at the secret room at the HQ? We did it. Now, we're gonna be able to track her and find her. It was a test we had all been waiting for. We were finally gonna be able to figure out who the real Uber driver was.
She's here.
Okay, guys, know what to do. If this works, we are finally getting a face reveal of the Uber driver. Is this her room? It's so nervous right now, but we have to find the Here she comes.
Thank you for bringing Monique. Monique, if you ever want to get a know what back, you will need to be a part of this. As you know, the plan to take over Rebecca Small's channel by the end of the year. My plan to trap her in every holiday program was a fail, and I don't fail. I need to make sure I have both of you on board.
Yes, of course.
We'll be in touch.
All set.
I hope this plan works.
Sam, this is it. We are finally trapping the Uber driver. She's trying to get out. We did it! We trapped the Uber driver, and now we're finally doing a face reveal.
Go away.
It's how you can start selling a product online with Shopify in 1 minute. It has never been a better time to launch your own.
Uber driver? She has to
to me now.
There they go.
Go, 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 go. Hurry, hurry. You can't lose them.
But don't get wrecked, please.
Zip and make sure you are subscribed right now because I am figuring out who the Uber driver is. Today, Sarah's mom thinks it's her birthday, and we have to get her a birthday present for her party. And since I have known her the longest, I know I will be able to pick out the best gift.
I think a teenager would do better job than the same age as her.
Me too. So today, we have to get her a birthday present, and Salem will decide which gift she likes best, representing the toddler, Sadie, representing the teenager, Claire, and Peyton, and representing the adult is me. So make sure you are subscribed and fans so you can get Salem the best gift ever. And turn on Monday to see from the game.
But they don't know the people on the tables.
All right, Sadie, you can drop her. So I'm here at the mall, and obviously she loves Sephora, but she has a skincare list there, so I don't think I'm gonna go to Sephora. I'm gonna try to get her clothes. The only problem is, I don't know if what I like she's gonna like, so let's take a look. Like Free People, I'm not sure if she does. Let's see if there's anything in there that we think she might like.
CD, this is the ATWC Rolling Rescue. This is where we can find the movies that need a new home.
They got Roblox budget, so we have to be really careful about orphanage. Sincerely yours. So Rich has a ton of that. Okay, yeah. This jacket is so cute. I don't know if I can see Salish in it. She probably is more of like a jeans and hoodie type girl, but I honestly think she looks so cute in some of this. Jacket, skirt. Okay, I definitely need to shop here. This, no, I don't think she'd like that. I love the clothes here. I shop here all the time. I want to get her a gift she doesn't like, and I have to win this challenge, so I think I'm gonna keep looking.
You like this, Kevin?
They look just like a picture.
Birthday, I love the packaging. So we'll go back, maybe find something in the blue. Or wait, what's this one? What about Summer Fridays? It's something she can use every day. Wait, that's perfect. Okay, wait, which one should I think we should do this color. Yeah, this one's so pretty. Okay, and then what about this one? So good. Oh gosh, this is so So we're obviously gonna win. You're so right.
What is it?
It's a trap.
Sadie, you only
I think I should go home. I don't feel good. I feel like it's something bad.
Let me give you one of these. Yeah, right? What'd you just give her? This isn't real medication. When Sophia says that she's sick, but I think she's probably just a little anxious, give her a candy from a pill bottle, then she thinks she feels better.
That's genius.
Yeah, good.
You can make a fortune selling those to my family alone.
There you go. First one's free.
All this?
Oh, and it's so exciting. You know how I always give the kids those fake pills? Well, word spread around the basketball moms, and now I'm selling them.
Oh, that's amazing.
I call them Feel Betters. I feel like this is how Amazon started.
Probably.
It feels so good to have my own business. And you know, the best part about this is that I'm doing everything all by myself. All right, guys, how are we doing? I just came to drop off these toys of Sophia's. Sophia doesn't need that stuff anymore now that she's in the 6th grade.
But sometimes I get little girl fever. I get nervous and anxious, and sometimes even I watch.
You know exactly what you need. Feel Betters.
What are Feel Betters?
Here you go, sweetie.
It feels so much better.
Nice performance. So, as a lawyer, I should be selling those things. Coaching kids. They can feel like what happens when a kid moves an influence on things.